gonna turn it on. Get ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Griffith Observatory. This is our world-famous Tesla coil. Invented in the early 1890s by a man named Nikola Tesla, the purpose of this device is to transfer energy wirelessly through the air. Prior to the renovation, we actually did not have this cage around it. This is a third-eye cage, and what it does is ground all the electricity it's putting out inside the cage. When the cage was not there, we'd actually be able to hold a light bulb in our hands, walk up to it, and you can see it illuminate in our hands. Because of the cage, we can no longer do that. Main reason for the cage is a lot of people tend to have electronic devices. Not only that, if somebody had a pacemaker and they got too close to it, it could be quite dangerous. So to replace the lights that were in my hand, we have these lights inside the cage. Every time I fire up the Tesla coil, you guys can see those lights turn on as well. This device works off alternating current, another discovery we can actually attribute to Nikola Tesla. He thought of this idea when he was working with Edison. He brought the idea up to Edison, however, at the time, Edison had a lot of money already invested in direct current, so he didn't really appreciate the idea of alternating current. However, when the two are compared, alternating current is much more efficient. For one, direct current is called direct current because it can only go in one direction. It's direct. It requires very thick copper wire, about as thick as your arm, for you to transport it, and when you finally do transport it, you're going to have a very high energy loss the further you go. Alternating current, on the other hand, can alternate, go in two directions, does not require as much copper wire, and although it does have an energy loss to it as well with travel, it's not nearly as high as that of direct current. In the end, alternating current did win out. What you guys use in your household today when you plug something into your wall socket, you're actually using alternating current. The only time you really use direct current now is if you're using a battery, or possibly you have some kind of green technology. Wind turbines as well as solar panels also create energy in direct current. So this is a very cool, innovative device, but why don't we use it today? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One big reason is actually that it creates pollution every time I turn it on. Those lightning bolts you see are about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. They're going to burn all the air they touch. When they burn an O2 molecule with that much temperature, you're going to break its bond. Those single oxygen atoms, and they're going to go firing off. One of those oxygen atoms, instead of the O2 molecule, you're going to have O3, which is ozone. Really, really good on top of our atmosphere. However, down here, it is considered a pollutant. If you breathe in too much ozone, you're actually going to damage your lungs. Not only that, but it's a major contributor to that haze and smog we see around LA City. Another reason we don't use this device, it's actually very inconvenient. If you had this power in your city, it'd have to be on 24/7. So you'd have this outside your window on all night. You wouldn't be able to turn it off because of certain items that need to be on at all times. When you wanted to turn something off, that's where the issue would come in. Because like I said, when the cage isn't there, there's a light bulb, it's going to turn it on. There's no off and on switch to that. So the only thing you'd really be able to do is either A, call your welder friend and tell him to build you a Faraday cage for your house, or B, put everything in your car and drive about 2 to 3 miles outside of the city. Other than that, everything in your household would be on. All the lights, all the TVs, at all times. Now, the biggest reason you never saw this technology implemented into society was because Nikola Tesla was a philanthropist and a humanitarian. He built this device specifically so everybody can enjoy free electricity. A crazy idea that a lot of companies also thought. So, they couldn't really fund it because there was no way you'd actually get money from this device. You can't measure who's using it, you can't measure how much they're using, so it just was never implemented into society. The technology was never furthered, and in the early 1900s it had already died out. We have it here strictly as a novelty. If you guys walk around the building and come back, you're going to find out this is the only thing that has nothing to do with astronomy. We literally have it here because you guys love to see the lightning bolts. That being said, I'm going to fire it up one more time. So if you guys want to take some pictures, I suggest you take your cameras out now. And I'll fire it up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen.